Okay, so here's the finished product. This is what I used to keep my bands in order before I got the mannequin hands. And as you can see, I've got a please do not touch sign on there because once the ring's on there, if anybody just messes with it, they get knocked around. So anyway, what I've got here is the top is the right hand, the bottom is the left hand, and then this is where the thumb would be, and then I've got each one labeled for the index, the middle, the ring, and the pinky finger. And then I put the PIP and the DIP joints on there. And you can see I've also got the measurements penciled in so that I know, just in case they do get mixed up, exactly where to put them back just by looking at the measurements, which you can find easily here. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but this one says 24, and then if you flip it, it says 9 here. And then there's an X right before the number to let you know if you're holding it correctly, so you can read it properly and not accidentally mistake a 9 for a 6 or vice versa. The box the rings come in looks like this. When you open it up, it's usually got your rings in a little package, and on the package there's a number that's for returns, so that if a ring doesn't fit, your therapist can return the ring, and I believe it's a one-time refitting for each ring, no charge. You want to make sure that you don't get any deep scratches or nicks on your rings before you return them, because they will not take them back if they can't be reused, because they're not really remolding that particular ring, they're getting you an all-new ring. So I had mine for a week and realized when I got some more of the rings in that they didn't fit right. And so the ones I had been wearing for a week, we returned, and thankfully I'd been using them pretty gently, and so they didn't have any deep scratches, just some superficial scratches that could be easily buffed out. Alright, with it also there's a packet that shows all the different things that you can do to the rings. You can actually have stones added to them, or you can have them done so that there's a little bit of a curved design. And these are the cuts and the gemstones that they have. And they have, you can choose from silver ring splints or yellow gold ring splints. And the yellow gold are actually stronger than the silver, but they also cost more. And I don't know if insurance would cover yellow gold unless you had a need for it because of an allergy to silver. What I use to clean my splints off is just a cheap, inexpensive silver jewelry cleaning cloth. And one side is the cleaning side. And I just take the ring and I put my finger through it on the other side. And then I just go back and forth. There. And then since this is the thumb, I gotta work it a little bit differently. And then you've got this long chain. And you notice the cloth is pretty clean in that area. But the chain is the dirtiest part and will really quickly leave dirt on there. So you gotta clean them pretty often. I haven't cleaned these in probably about a month because I've been sick. And then you switch over to the polishing side, and you just do the exact same thing. And this will get off mild dirt and grime, as well as making them nice and shiny again. And it doesn't take very long, and you just do them all. And it's really best to do it every week or couple of weeks. Now, the thing I do to keep my rings from slipping off is use these no-pull hair bands. And they're very small. They come in black or clear. And I found that I actually kind of like the contrast of the black. I think it looks a little cool. But if you use the clear, you don't really even see it at all. Kind of blends in. And what I do is I start with the small one. I figure out which way they go. So on your finger, they're going to go like that. And so that's how I put it on. I have the side facing me right here that's going to hit the other ring. And what I would do is, I don't know if this is going to come out really well, but I just attach it with a little slip like that. And then I just thread this through the other one. It goes under and then around the ring that I already did. And then I pull it, and they're attached. And you just keep on doing that. Here's the clear, so you can see what it looks like. Make sure it's nice and tight on there. And make sure you have the right ends together. Okay. And then they just go on really easy. They're going to be, let's see, which hand is this? 9 and 7.5. Okay, this is this hand. My middle finger's the hardest one to get on, so I'll show you on the index. But you'll see that one's now attached, so it's hanging there. And you just bring it around. Oops, got to switch the wrong way. And now it's there. And sometimes they try to slip over the front. I like to keep it so that the back ring is slipped over the front ring. It's a little more comfortable that way. And then I just push them back. And now they're on there to stay. They're not going anywhere. If they do try to come off somehow, then it'll normally just hang there, and you'll definitely notice that it slipped off. Alrighty, that's it.